What's going on, champs and chambits? It's FireMonkey here, and originally I was going to make a video today playing the Modern Warfare 2 beta on PC because they just added the 20v20 invasion mode that also has 20 bots in each team, but I saw that Slime Rancher 2 released, right? And this is a game I was super hyped for, so I went ahead and, you know, I was prepared to buy the game, right? I wasn't prepared to buy it per se, but can you stop getting out of the wall? I'm increasing the wall height. But I was prepared to, you know, spend some money in order to unlock the game, and God, that looks beautiful. And something interesting happened, right? Now, this is something that I felt I'm one of the only people who have experienced because it was such like a weird circumstantial thing, which I wasn't expecting. So let me quickly, firstly, explain what I planned to do when it came to purchasing Slime Rancher 2. So since I knew the game was going to be on Game Pass day one, I was going to claim it on Game Pass, download it to my computer, and play it that way. Because, you know, I have a monthly Game Pass subscription, and it works out for me because I'm super excited for this game. However, I was, you know, looking at Steam, the Epic Games Store, and the Xbox Store just to see any updates on it because the game just came out. And when the game released at 1 PM Eastern Time on the Epic Games Store, it was entirely free to claim for the first 2 minutes. And I am playing on the Epic Games Store right now, meaning that I was one of the very few people who managed to be, you know, hyped up for the new Slime Rancher game and managed to catch this price error on the Epic Games Store that caused it to be so ridiculously cheap, basically. And it's just crazy to think about the fact that for the first 2 minutes, because keep in mind this is a $30 game, it was free. It's just something that you wouldn't expect. Now, I think of the team behind Slime Rancher 2 as more of an indie dev team, and it makes me kind of, you know, iffy on even getting the game for free, because, you know, since I obtained this, like, within the first hour or whatever for free, it kind of feels like, in a way, like some odd, legal version of piracy, right? Because it's like, they didn't intend for this to be a game that I could just pop over to right now and get without spending any money, unless, you know, it was, of course, through Game Pass or anything. They didn't intend for this to happen, but for some reason, it happened, and I managed to, oh my god, bunnies, but I managed to actually claim the game, so it's really just got me thinking, right? What is happening here, and should I even keep the game, right? Because I even posted on Twitter once I found out about this, because keep in mind, this is how fast it happened, right? I go to the Epic Games Store, see free, I press the get button to see if it actually works. It gave me the game entirely for free, and then I was like, wait a minute, and then I refreshed the page because I was going to tweet about it, talking about the error or whatever. Boom, game's already $30 again. So I was like, what happened here? What's going on? You know, it's like, why is this just all of a sudden, did they make it free specifically for me? Did they not? I'm so confused. And like, right now, half an hour into owning the game technically on the Epic Games Store, I'm still confused about it, and I kind of feel bad in a way, because it's like, I think of, as I mentioned, I think of the dev team for this game, which if we go here, Slimepedia, you can see the dev team over, actually, no, not Slimepedia, I think it's in options, yeah. Monomi Park, I think of them as more of an indie dev team. I don't know if they actually are or not, but obviously, you know, that's what I think of them as, and I have a stance whenever it comes to, like, piracy and stuff as well, where it's like, if you want to, like, my opinion is this, if you want to, like, pirate a game or something, I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna care. If it's like a Call of Duty game or something, you know, you need it for a private server. If it's like a Saints Row or anything like that, you know, go ahead. I really don't care. I'm not gonna teach you how to pirate a game or anything like that, but I'm also not gonna be like, hey, you can't do that. That is illegal. But the area where I kind of draw the line comes to the world of indie games, because I love an indie game, right? I love all the cute, unique little stuff indie games have going on with them and all that, but I also feel that since it's a smaller dev team, it's not right to pirate those type of games, right? I feel that it's not something people should really try doing, so seeing that I technically got this game for free just makes me feel as if I pirated the game or something, you know, frame one pirating or something like that, and I just feel bad for it, right? I don't know, I posted on Twitter, I was like, hey, Epic Games, if you see this and you want to remove the game from my account, go ahead. I plan to play it through Xbox Game Pass anyways. You can remove the game. I will not care, right? Well, I mean, not remove the game, but, you know, remove from my account. And since this happened, if they don't end up removing the game from my Epic Games account, I'm gonna be honest, I might just go ahead and purchase this entire game on Steam, because it just doesn't feel right to me. it feels iffy. I feel that I shouldn't have obtained this for free. No, get back here. But I would like to hear in the comments down below, what do you guys think about the gameplay you're seeing, and what do you think about this whole entire price error that only happened for like the first 2 minutes of the game's launch? Do you think that I should like find a way to refund the game and just buy it normally? Do you think that it was kind of like, oh, it's Epic Games' fault, you know, keep the game or something like that? I don't know. I just have a guilty conscience, and I feel bad, especially when it's an indie-esque game. So that's just what I wanted to talk about, because honestly, this is a once-in-a-lifetime really thing. You're not going to really expect to see just a random game going free that is supposed to be a $30 game or whatever, right? As the only other time this happened was with the game on, it was an EA game, right? And this is the only time it happened to me. It was an EA game. I think it was called Biohuman? Let me look. EA game I don't know. It was like this. It was one of the games that was on like the EA Game Store or whatever, and it was on sale pre-order. Keep in mind this is a $60 game. It was on sale for $2. I managed to get an EA game that was a pre-order for $2 instead of being an actual $60 game. And that one, you know, I was kind of more fun with it. I was like, hey, free game. It's by EA, you know, big company. But when it comes to this, I feel bad in a way, right? I just like, oh man. Did I just scuffle them up a little bit? Like I obviously wasn't able to promote it or anything on Twitter, but I'm just kind of like, oof. I feel it's like I know it wasn't intended. It doesn't feel right to have done it this way, but it also wasn't really my fault. And I just have that in the back of my mind. So yeah, most likely I will end up buying the game on Steam anyways, because I love Slime Rancher. I own Slime Rancher 1 on Steam, so it's like might as well own the second one. But it was just a crazy thing. Now when it comes to the game itself, oh my god, it looks beautiful, right? Like the graphics and everything looks so nice. I mean, like look at the little like hologram effect here. Look at just everything going on. I really like how the graphics are in this. It's just so pleasing to the eyes. And there's so much to actually do. Like, there's a boat over here. I don't even know what to do with the boat. The game just came out, so it's not like there's tutorials or anything. But I plan to spend a lot of time exploring this. However, I most likely will take a little bit of a... Oh, I don't have the water upgrade. I most likely will take a little bit of a break here to play the Modern Warfare 2 beta in a little bit. But yeah, I thought I would just make a quick little video talking about this price error. Because I searched on Twitter to see if anyone else, like, noticed this, right? I'm like the only one, other than one person who like tweeted it after I tweeted it. But it looks like for the most part, I'm like the only one who really spotted the price error and made a public tweet or whatever, being like, hey, this is a thing that happened. But I really doubt that I was the only one. I feel that there's probably someone else out there who might not use Twitter or something, but still wanted the game day one and used the Epic Games launcher over Steam or something else like that, and managed to actually get it for free as well. So whoever that is, hopefully you don't have such a guilty conscience like me, and you're completely fine with you know, the situation basically that went down here. But I find it, literally, I know I've repeated it so many times, but I just find it crazy because the game was free. It's a $30 game, but it was put on there for free as if it was like, you know, like an Epic Games free week or something. Claim it on the first week, keep it for free. That's what I thought they were doing at first, right? Until I saw them remove the free price tag from it and put it as $30. So yeah, that's just my little ramble for today. I know it was kind of all over the place, but at the same time, the pricing was all over the place. I mean, right now, apparently it's bouncing between free and $30. However, if you click on it while it says free, it's still going to force you to actually buy the game. So, yeah, it's a very interesting situation that's still developing over time. Anyways, with that said, I'll see you champs and champettes next time with another YouTube video. Peace out.